Breaking news, peaceful protests downtown today are now turning into violent protests the later we get into the evening. Good evening, I'm Kimberly Hunt, and in the last 30 minutes, San Diego police have ordered an unlawful assembly at 14th and Broadway, right next to the police headquarters. 10 News reporter Matt Boone is in the live center here in the studio with updates from police. Matt?
Well, Kim, after being peaceful all day, about 30 minutes ago, as you mentioned, the San Diego Police Department declared this unlawful assembly order around 1400 Broadway. That's just a few blocks away from their headquarters, saying bottles, fireworks, and other objects were being thrown at officers. This is in stark contrast to just a few hours ago. While I was down there, protesters we spoke to were adamant that the majority of people wanted to be peaceful.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Hundreds of people marched to Balboa Park, lying down in honor of George Floyd.
I'm here for everybody that is tired of all the things that are going on in the world today.
Johnny says they're trying to accelerate the conversation over police reform.
We're here for a reason, and we want things to stop, and we want things to change and become better for everybody.
But he pushed back against the idea that it's a violent movement.
As you can see, there's a lot of people that are upset what's going on, and I can't speak for everybody that's looting and doing all the bad things that they want to portray us as, but we are out here trying to be peaceful and trying to protest.
This leg of the protest began this afternoon outside the San Diego Police headquarters. With the colorful sunset as a backdrop, the demonstrators marched up Park Boulevard. While peaceful, law enforcement lined the streets, blocking freeway off-ramps and standing along the promenade in Balboa Park, leading to some tense moments with protesters.
You look like a piece of We're harmless. We're just people. We're not animals. We're not savages like they're trying to change the narrative.
This man said he came for peace, but argued law enforcement could be instigators too.
It's peaceful protests. There's no need for cops to be standing out with batons like as we're criminals. Like as if they're correctional officers and we're all the sheep just strolling through here like this is a zoo.
As night fell, many protesters dispersed, but we caught one tagging a shuttered business. Others vowed not to stop.
How long do you think these protests are going to last?
These protests are going to last until we see something that's really changed and see a change of heart. And that's how I feel.
Now, we don't know how many people have been arrested tonight, though we do know at least one person was arrested at another location for vandalism. Kim?